And hello guys, hello, it's BVResplendor here. BVResplendor from BVResports, your host for today's match. And today we have IQ official scrims in the map of Erangle, the classic map of PUBG. And as we can see, 37 players have already joined here, and it's going to be an interesting match as we saw yesterday. We saw a lot of good fights. We saw two teams getting 17 kills each in the top 4, and it was a really interesting match. Winning this custom, I would say, is pretty hard, and as you can see, Red Avery is here, a player which killed the whole server day before yesterday. I think he had 12 kills out of 50 players, so it was really impressive performance by him. Hopefully he can show the same level of intent, the same level of confidence, and can have a good performance, a consistent performance, so to say. In slot number 3 we have RXX with RXXR07, RXXR08 and RXXR09. So that's a very good concept for a name. Sid, Rishi and Anime Boy. In team 7 we have Nahi Ho Raha Kya's team. In team 8 we have Red Avery's team. In team 9 we have I Feel team. Team TSB has occupied slot number 10 here. We can see Team Unique in slot number 11 and slot number 12 here. BVResports in slot number 13 and Team DE in slot number 15 here. Team GFE in slot number 16. DSTR have occupied slot number 17 here. Team Frags is here, and as we saw, Hitler KD and Pikachu KD have played really well. And hopefully we can see a good performance by them today as well. Zagner KD is also, I think it's KO and it's not KD, so I'm pronouncing the name wrong. We have Team 20 here. We have Team Jord and Jord Pain OP and Jord Aqua in slot 20. Team EXP yesterday by slot 84R. Yeah, bro, slot 84R. But Red Avery is the star player, and yes, Team 4R, good luck for your match. As you can see, Team 4R, we have Kriston OP, Feisty OP, and Dora Laya OP. A whole squad of really good players. Slot 23. W will win slot 23. So let's go to slot 23. WD in slot 23. Here we have Team OP in slot 25. We have Team R2K in slot 24 here. Team Azro in team 20 slot 22. Team SWAT have occupied slot number 21 here. And we can see Team EXP in slot 19. 80 players here already have joined the custom. So it's going to be an interesting match today. A lot of players with the Conqueror, and when you have so many Conqueror players in the lobby, you know it's going to be amazing. BVR की टीम का है, and BVR की टीम slot 13 में है bro, and छोटा भीम. As you can see, BVR Vision and RX Bunny आज पूरे players नहीं आ पाए as it is Sunday, and Sunday fun day, and सब अपनी संडे अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ मनाने, एक्सेप्ट विजन और बनी और मैं, क्योंकि हमारी गर्लफ्रेंड्स नहीं है, बट जिनकी है वो मज़े कर रहे हैं, तो गुड फॉर देम. एंड एज यू कैन सी 82 players have joined the custom. And the match is going to start soon, so it's already 3-1 and the match can soon start any minute now. It's probably going to start in another minute. Really excited for this match, guys. We can see Stark, Team Stark OP. So 4FS have also joined the custom here. Team Helix have also joined the custom here, which played it very well yesterday. Very good performance by Team Helix yesterday. So Team Hacker have joined here. Hacker Mikey, FBH Frost, Hacker Shub, Hacker Cringe, and Mac YT joining BVResports lineup. So we have 3 players playing. So that's a good thing, I would say. A duo versus a lobby like this would be really difficult. I'm really interested to see what will happen here, because they have 86 players in the lobby, and I don't think I've ever seen 86 players and 86 good players in the same lobby. So it's really interesting to see here. We have Team RS here in slot number 14. Team GFE in slot number 16 here. "88 players have joined the custom here, so we probably are going to start very soon. Team RX Joker, Team RX, Team RS, Mox TE. We have an unknown squad and team in slot number 14 here, which is fine. Almost 90 players in the custom here, so very proud moment for me and also IQ officials that you guys have blessed us with your presence here in the custom. And we would love to have you here again and again. It's 3-4 now, so in 1 minute the match starts by 3-5. There has been a 5-minute delay for you guys, and I hope it does not go unappreciated. So now it's just a waiting game. We can see Team DSTR here. Let's check the players. Very good. Already 1500 popularity. A lot of people with a lot of popularity in PUBG Global. I had friends who had popularity of 1 million. And now they have to come back to like something like 15,000, 20,000. So they don't even play PUBG because they lost their popularity. And it's really funny for me because PUBG, the popularity has to do like literally nothing with your skill. And Sabina Parveen. I am sorry, Sabina Parveen, if you don't know English. But today's stream is going to be in English. अगली बार हम शायद से स्ट्रीम कर लेंगे हिंदी में. हम शायद से अगली बार स्ट्रीम कर लेंगे हिंदी में. बट मोस्टली ये वाला मैच जो होने वाला है वो इंग्लिश में होने वाला है. जैसे आप देख रहे हो हमारे टाइटल में हमने इवन हैशटैग इंग्लिश डाला है, तो होपफुली आप समझ सकते हो वो बात. एंड अगली बार से डिमांड के हिसाब से हम इंग्लिश में बात करेंगे. It's all on the demand, guys. It depends on what you want to see, and when what you want to see, we can have that. For today, I've already decided to do commentary in English here, so I am not going to change that for today. I also have a feeling that a lot of people are tired of seeing commentary in Hindi, and they want to see more English commentators do commentary now, because as you can see, even on other channels, there's a lot of commentators who are talking in Hindi, but there's very few commentators who actually do commentary in English. And I'm sure a lot of people, especially who play PUBG, especially new generation, they all know English and they all would love to hear English commentary as well, because when the thing about English is, as you practice, as you speak, and as you listen to more English, your English also improves. And there we go, the match has started, and we are on our way, and 92 players in the lobby now, so it is going to be really interesting to see what happens, and I'm really excited.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life.
We are
Please play
on
in
our way,
moderation,
and
take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
really interesting to see such a big lobby here. As we can see, guys, the plane path is from the west of Sokonoa military base to shooting range in the middle of Zaki S70. This plane path is going to make military base and Primorsk a hot spot here, including Pochinki, Georgopol North City, Georgopol South City, Severny, and Zaki. We're going to see a lot of rotations from there. We're going to see players going to school and Rozhok as well. We also have the Water City. So a lot of teams have already jumped. I think they are heading for a vehicle to go to Rep Noe, and team number 16 have already started heading towards Primorsk here. We can see team 23 going towards Quarry, towards the extreme west of the match. Team Jord is going towards Fairy Pier here. We can see two squads here which have landed near the bridge in no man's land here. Let's see, team number 3 have landed here with team number 1 as well. So I'm not sure what team number 1 is going to do, but he is hiding. He knows that he cannot take a fight right now, and we have an interesting situation here as well. We have team number 17 here and only one player of team number 3. So we have another situation which has developed, which is team number 6 versus team number 16 here. And I think one player is going to have a lot of problems here, which is team 6's 4FX Shisco here. Shisco is surrounded by on TA. Even Failure here is near on TA, and also another player is close by now. So as we can see, Always on TA, Failure, Clayton, all are very close by, and Shisco tries to get shots in, but I'm not sure if that was the best course of action here. Let's go towards Pochinki here. We have two teams in Pochinki here. Team number 21 and team number 2 both have landed in Pochinki. Swart, Sonu and Mikey are really close by, so I'm not sure if Mikey knows that Swart Sonu is there. We also have players in Georgopol City here, but they are not so close by. And we have a fight which is happening. Failure is down here, and team number 16 are going to have problems. Team number 16 have already lost one man here. Always giving Failure the revive here, and I think team number 6 can push, but team number 6 have also lost a player. Always going down. Failure is right there, and Always is finished. Oh, Thor goes down. So Failure takes Thor down, and I think there's only one player left from 4FS, and it's Stark, and he's getting shot at from the angle. The players are right in front of him. And man, that was a difficult decision, almost a bad decision I can say, because if you had flanked from the right, it must have been much easier for him. And we have another fight which is developing here, another fight which could take place right here. We have team number 18 and we have team number 10 here, and Frags Hitler KO right about Thanos. We can see team Unique have a player knocked, and let's go towards team Unique here. Shots being taken here, and hopefully we can find team Unique. So team Unique is right here. I think they have already given their player the revive, and it's a little difficult to understand where the fights are taking place sometimes, because a lot of the times there's a lot of teams in a lot of areas, a lot of spots, and it can get really difficult to understand where the team can be. Okay, so the fight was happening in Severny, and team Unique is down here. Really well played by Miku and Salazar here. Let's go towards another fight. There's been another nade, so let's get in here. Team number 14 have one player down. Pradhan is gone down here. And we can see team number 8 for team 4R. They are not going to let them go. 2 players down from team 14. Titan is making way. He's going behind. And I don't think so they can stop team like 4R here. 4R is in full fire here. They are going in, and good shots being taken, and I think 4R is going to head. A good spray by Kriston OP, almost taking no damage by team number 14. Team number 8 rushing towards team number 14 here. It's going to be really hard for team number 8. And one player down, so Kriston OP is down here. He got caught on the off angle by players, so well played by him. Team number 5 is here from behind, so really smart play by team number 5. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. Feisty OP here, and yeah, 3 players going in at Feisty OP. So 4R seems to have from having the advantage from pushing, now they seem to have the disadvantage here. And team 5, team Helix, making perfect sense of that rotation. They saw team 8, they saw team 4R rushing in, and they knew that this was their opportunity to make something happen. Oh. And only one player remaining from team 14 here, and he's getting shot on the legs, and perfect. And that was a really good way to finish the match, a really good angle. He knew exactly how to get those knocks. And Kriston OP under fire again, and it's a 3v3 situation now, but Zoro is going to get the revive, and yes, he will get the revive here. And Zeus here is taking the adrenaline shot, and he's done with that. If he has an area, I think he can get Dora OP down, but he's going to decide to flank here, which is a really smart decision. If he doesn't get caught out on the flank, he knows that, oh, Red Avery is also taking flanking. So 2 players on the flank here, as we can see, and I think they're going to face off. They're going to face off each other. So Zeus and Red Avery both have flanked, both have changed their position here. Helix War player also going in to support And now it's going to be a 2v2 fight on that angle. So Christian OP and Red Avery, they are ready. They know they want to hold their angle, and they have also left Dora Liar to take care of these two players here. So a good strategy. We could see both teams have flanked here, and they are making good use of the city. We can see Zeus is trying to spot a player. He's trying to understand where the player could exactly be. And now the situation is more of a stalemate than it was. We can see SWAT Tejas is knocked here. There's a fight happening here. We have Hacker Mikey here rushing in. And one more knock. And SWAT is down. Hacker Mikey gets in. One player knocked on top with the nade, and really well played. Really well played to eliminate the opponents. We can still see that. So Dora Liar OP, he has a smoke, and almost revealing his position to the opponent here. He's going to try to fall back, and maybe that's the call given by the IGL here, to fall back, and or maybe he's trying to just create an angle. It's going to be very interesting if he can get somebody down from this angle as well. So we have, I think Zeus has spotted Dora Liar here, but what he doesn't know is that Dora Liar, if he gets a head on him, it's going to be much easier for Dora Liar to give him a headshot and go inside at the same time. Except I'm not sure if it's going to be that easy for Zeus, but it depends on the game style. Obviously, you cannot always predict what's going to happen. PUBG is predictable, but not that predictable, and that's why we love the game. And we can see another situation has developed here. There's two teams which are clashing here on the rotation, and they let each other go. So that was an interesting rotation right there. We can see there's another rush which is happening. So Team 20 going in on team number 23. Team Jord going to fight with team number WD here. And there's a fight which is happening here. Is BKL King Whitey, is he going to save his player? And okay, so he's got the revive here. So Farhan, they have got the revive here. So that's not a problem. Team 4S is in a problem here. So Dora Liar OP is going to try to get the revive, but I'm not sure. Helix War players is rushing in, and let's see what Helix War's use does here. Christian OP is also down here, and Red Avery also is down, and it was a really quick elimination, so to say, because EXE Clayton is dead as well. So now we have a fight between team number 23 and team number 20. Team Jord versus team WD. We can see Rocky has knocked I Love You here. And yeah, let's see how this situation develops. And RX Bunny is dead from the play zone. We can see team Jord Aqua laying down on the right side. Slowly and steadily, I think he's going to flank, going to create an angle. WD Storm OP on the right hand side, on the left hand side of team Jord. And I think team Jord is in trouble here because they have been surrounded. They have been surrounded by team WD, and they have really less angles to work with here. Team WD have a couple of angles they can create, and if Team 23 gets in a perfect nade, and there you go, a really good nade on Jord Rusher OP, and Jord Payne OP has the responsibility to give the revive here. Another nade going in, and now Adi is flanking from the left hand side, Jord's right, so Army King trying to go inside. Jord Aqua is down. Only one player remaining. So we have Jord Payne OP here. Let's see what he can do. Okay, so he gets one knock here, and not going in for the finish, which is the smart move to make. Not going in for the finish. Gonna apply bandages at the same time. They're gonna give their teammate a revive, and Jord Payne will be going down. And yeah, good way, a good angle, and a really good. A good way to give cover fire to your teammates. We can see team number 17, Team DST are heading in the zone. We can see Team 22 heading in the zone. There have also been a fight here. And Team R2K giving a revive to their teammate, Team R2K Agent. There's another situation which has developed here with Team Remy, and they have spotted team number... I think Frags here, he's alone, and let's see what Frags can do here. Frags has support from behind, and oh, well played by Frags. And that's the end of Frags, and I think team number 4 can rush here. They can get in. They have a lot of... oh, and he finishes the knock player here. Team Helix coming in the fight. Remy is knocked by Helix, knocked and finished, I say. And sound फट रहा है. भाई सिर्फ तुम्हारे लिए फट रहा है, I think, bro. And internal memory.
আরে উপরে ছিল পাগল
And one team already down. Sketchy knocks himself out with the nade, and we have team number 4 here, and it's really unfortunate for team number 4 here because there was a good chance. They had a good chance to rush. They only had one player to deal with, and Team Helix coming from behind, and Team Helix taking advantage of this situation. As we can see, Team Helix Zeus here is going to flank, and I don't think so. Team Helix is aware that we have Nihan here, and I'm not sure what's going to happen, but Helix war player is going in, so they're going in. War player is going in for the fight, and Nihan has to fight off 4 players here, and he jumps down, takes 1 down, takes 2 with him, and wow, well played Nihan, very well played, and at least he got 2 knocks here before succumbing to the opponent, and that's not the worst thing in the world. We can see team number 19 versus team number 25 in school, and team number 15 in the far distance. There's a small cluster which is developing slowly and steadily, you can say. That's team number 22, we have team number 25, and we have team number 19 here, also team number 15 in the far distance. If the zone goes near Pochinki here, these players can benefit from this zone, and let's see what's going to happen. And we have 41 players alive and 20 teams to go, and all teams are really holding on really well. Right now we don't have any fights going to happen. Oh, and the zone favors the George Bull Hill here, so a really hard shift, as they call it a hard shift, and I think teams are going to try to secure the Georgia Pool Hill here. We can see team number 2 and team number 5, they're going to... oh, well played by team, and also Hacker Shub is also going to be down. Zeus is down here. Mikey goes down. 1 player left from team number 2. Team Helix, they're on fire here. I think he needs to put in a nade there. The only thing which can Help is a nade, and he goes for the nade. And good one. Really good nade, but I don't think so that was enough, and he got the revive right there. So Team Helix, I think they're going to get their revives here, but it's only going to be 2 players are already down for team number 2 here. Zeus flanking here, so I think Zeus is on the flank. We can see team number 15 coming in from behind for the third party, so it can be really unfortunate for team number 5 here if they get stuck between team number 2 and 1 player down. Zeus is stuck here. He's trying to get in. He goes in the car, and I'm not sure if he can run away from this situation. But they're definitely going to try to take them down. And 1 player runs away, and Team DE is targeting team number 2 now. Helix War Zeus is so lucky that he could just run away from the fight. And team number 2 is stuck in between 2 teams here. Because as we can see, there's not just 1 team here. There's team number 17 here as well. And okay, so team number 2 is just last player remaining. As you can see, team number 9, I feel team, they have already occupied the mountain here, and I would say that's a smart decision, a really smart decision. We have team number 25 versus team number 19 still going on, and I don't know why we are not heading to the zone, but if they do not head to the zone anytime soon, it's going to be detrimental to both of these teams. So most of the teams, there's a big cluster which has formed here, as we can see, if you can see from the top shot here. Okay, so team DE has a player knocked. Team DSTR, I think he's gonna get another one. So Sneaky can also go down here. Okay, but he does not. He takes shots here, takes a little damage. And Team D Sneaky OP also goes down. Phoenix OP is in the far distance, trying to smoke and trying to get something done, but I think the only good move here is to run away, and I don't know what's exactly going on. I feel is fighting against Team Helix. MVP is down here, and Team Helix trying to conquer. And Rocky is down as well, so there's only 1 team here. There's only 1 player here, Phoenix OP, and 1 player left from I Feel team as well. So I Feel is in trouble here. I Feel Harry, and I think they're going to get I Feel Harry here. And I Feel Harry is down. Only Phoenix OP is left from team INV, and we have team DSTR is going to try to come in here, and they're going to try to get their last kill. We can see team number 3 coming in from behind, entering the zone from behind, and the zone also doing a shift, and the zone is no more. The zone is not going to favor the Georgia Pool Hill, but it's going to favor Georgia Pool City, and it's going to be on the containers. Maybe the zone can end in the middle, right on the mountain, which is going to be really interesting to see. We can see team number 22 versus team number 23 here. Team number 7 has also entered the fight here. They have also entered the zone. Team DSTR are going to have a really hard time going to deal with the rotation here, because either they can rotate from the left and the right. Team RX is already rotating. We can see team Phoenix OP is already trying to head in the zone. And now it's going to be a battle of who can get to the zone first and who can hold those positions. And as soon as you have that shift, as soon as you have that zone closing in, maybe to the city or maybe towards Georgia Pool containers, that's going to determine who's going to win this match, because now it's going to get more tricky than it already has been this game. And Phoenix OP occupies 1 house on the edge of the zone, which is a smart move to make. He just needs to hold here. And we can see there's a fight happening. Team EXP losing one of their players here. Team OP and Team DST are taking shots at Team OP here. Team DSTR also have decided to head to the zone because there's only 10 seconds remaining. Now it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where DSTR enter the zone, and once they enter the zone, what is the situation here? Because now Team DSTR is headed directly towards Team number 7 and Team number 23, and I think they can be stuck here on the rotation. They're going to go back. They're going to turn around and go back here. They're going to try not to get stuck in these two fights. Farhan with a nade here, and Team DSTR successfully evades the team here, and really well done actually. We have team number 5 versus team number 22 here. Team Helix getting in. Zeus is knocked here out of... I think Zeus didn't know that Hellboy had an angle on him, and a really good use of an angle. Created a good angle with a really small angle. Gets in the knock, and 2 players remaining. And suddenly, Team 22 have the upper hand here, and can Zeus get the revive here? That's the question. And if he can get the revive here, it's going to be a really good... It's going to be really helpful for Team Helix here, because if they fail to get the revive, it's going to be a 2v, I think 2v4 situation, and I think they should give the revive right here. And yet he's getting the revive, really lucky. OPMTA is out of the match. I think they died out of the zone. Yes, exactly, they have died outside the zone. We have 1 player left from OP, Kanji Yoru 5, who had played really well yesterday, getting the 1v4. We can see team number 22 still trying to understand what they have to do exactly to get rid of team number 5 off their backs. We have team number 17, DSTR, holding the mountain between the city and the containers, and apparently the zone has favored nobody here, and the zone is in the middle of no man's land, and it's going to be really hard zone to hold here, because now the players who hold these 2 apartments in the center are going to have an advantage, and apparently none of these teams have held the apartment here, and these 2 houses especially. So the first team to get into these 2 houses is going to have an advantage here. DSTR, Gyro God knocking down Viper. Kanji Yoru is down. We have only 22 players alive, 7 teams remaining. It's just a small zone. So we have Team RXX also getting in from behind. It's coming in from behind of Team Helix. So now Team Helix, and I think Phoenix OP is also down. So Phoenix OP is down by DP. Team 23 has a really good chance of getting these two houses we see here. We have Team DSTR trying to maneuver move in the zone here. I think that's going to be the priority as the zone closes in. And we can see team number 7 getting in the zone there. They have a part of the zone which is untouched here. So all the teams are near Georgipul City and Georgipul Containers, and nobody is near team number 7. So they're going to have an advantage here as the fight begins and players start getting in the zone, the next zone especially, which is going to be really unpredictable and going to be the game changer here. And apparently nobody's in the zone, so that's a really interesting zone, that the zone is favored nobody here. And just like I said, the zone is still on the 2 houses, because pretty obvious zone that if there are no houses in the zone, it's going to be really difficult. But also that's also the case a lot of the times. And if anybody holds these 2 houses here in the middle of the zone especially, I think they're going to have the advantage. And as we can see, we have team number 3, team number 5, team number 22, team 17, and Naihora is knocked here. And it's going to be difficult for Naihora to get the revive, and I think Naihora is going to be down. Yes, and he is down. We have team number 23 as well. I think team number 23 is going to have the advantage here. Team number 5, Team Helix, they are getting in, they're pushing in here. and they need to push in here. They're getting closer to the zone, and it's going to be a desperate attempt to get in the zone now, because team number 5, team number 3, and team number 22 all are stuck outside the zone. And if they don't start fighting now, if they don't take their fights now, they don't take their opportunities now, I think they're going to be stuck outside the zone for the match. Okay, so it's getting a revive, and the zone is come in, and yeah, man, hard luck to team DSTR now. Team WD going in, but team 7 has already taken the house. They have already occupied the big house here. We can see a big fight is going to break out here. Team number 3 versus, and Team Helix Zoro OP is Team Helix Warzeus. Warzeus trying to run towards the zone. He's dead. Team number 22 is going inside. Hellboy is trying to hold the position here, but Hellboy is going to also get knocked here. And Hellboy knocks one and gets finished by the other one. Team EXP, the whole team is down because of the zone here. We can see team number 23 have a small area of the zone, so we have a 4v 2v1 situation here. All players of WD alive, so playing really well. Team 7 had all their 4 players alive, but while rotating towards the zone, they had a problem here. Army King going in, and I think Army King will be knocked here. Army King just holding on to that 1 HP, getting shot at from both angles here. Team 17 DSTR and helping out Team 7 here, DSTR, and also Team 7 fighting at Andy here as well. So Andy doing really well to trouble both the teams here. He's not letting either of the teams breathe. He's not allowing them any breathing space here. And I don't think so Andy can get into the next zone, but he's doing a really good job on regulating the fight, if you can say that, because it's going to be almost difficult for team number 23 to get in the zone while Andy is sitting out there. And the zone starts shrinking. The stone is coming in. He's cooking the nade, and is he going to get them? And no. A smart move by Farhan, and I think he's going to get the knock there. Oh, and a little bit of damage on Army King, not that much. And Storm OP comes in the center of the zone. Andy's out there. He's trying to enter the zone here, and yeah, Andy is going to be knocked here. We have team number 7, sneaky, and gets in 1 knock here. So we have only 1 player remaining from BLYT here. If they can, another knock, so it's a 2v1 situation here. Playing really well, King Whitey playing really well. And Army King causing some problems to King Whitey even after being knocked here. And Hyper gets the revive, so it's going to be a difficult situation. What is King Whitey going to do in this situation? It's going to be an interesting one to see, because really interesting. He's trying to use some smokes to get in the zone, and he's still not given up. He's not given up. He knows that he can get the chicken. This is the spirit of PUBG. 9 kills and 4 kills for King Whitey. He's still trying to get in the zone, and I think that's the end of the game here, guys. That's a boom, and the game ends with a boom. Well played, guys. Well played, Team WD with 8 kills here. Really well played. They held the zone really well. They were outside the zone on the right hand side. They did not rush into the 2 buildings, just like I was mentioning. But Team 7 took my advice and they came second. But Team WD using their own game sense and coming first. So that's a really interesting thing to see. Well played, Team WD. We have Team Nahi Ho Raha Kya with in the second position with 9 kills. We have Team DSTR with 4 kills. In the third position, we have Azro in fourth position with 7 kills. We have Team Helix here with 17 kills but getting the 5th position. But Team Helix 17 kills in 90 players, so that's approximately 1/5 of the server right there, 1/6 of the server. So really well played, Team Helix. We have Team RXX here with 3 kills in the 6th spot, and Team DE finishing 7th in 3rd position. And really well played, guys. Well played, Team WD. A really good match to see here, guys. So guys, see you guys at 4 p.m. and BVResplendor here, guys, signing out.